I have done in my career with you, I was just thinking about this. I have done, I think, dozens of interviews probably. I have never done one quite like this. Obviously, the announcement was made at the PRI trade show this morning that FloSports has acquired the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Rick, this question's probably a little bit awkward the way I'm going to ask it because we were the ones at Flo that acquired the Lucas Oil Series. So normally I would say, what is your reaction to this news? I kind of know because we've been talking, but I do want you to say it and describe it to the people. As someone who's been at Lucas Oil this series for 20 years now, what are the thoughts of the series director?
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for what the future really holds. I'm excited for us to be partnered together, and I really feel like that Lucas has been a powerhouse in our sport for a long time, and I think Flo is too. And you're going to combine those two. I'm excited for that. That's my initial gut reaction. This has a lot of potential to be really special, and I look forward to that part.
Yeah, one of the things that I think we wanted to hit on before we got to anything else was this is still, so what's the name going to be? What's still the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, right? And I can't say enough about Morgan and Katie and the entire team there. They made it very clear that, hey, this is a direction we want to go, but we are still committed to the sponsorship of this series, and they will be for many years to come. The Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series remains. The logos remain. I love that consistency, and I think that was important to you too.
It was. It was very important that we're not in a rebranding phase here. So everything stays the same. The wraps on the trucks will stay the same. The logo's the same. Really, for just an initial reaction, there's not going to be much different that the common fan would even notice a difference. I guess more for me, I just really wanted to make sure that we convey that Lucas Oil has been very supportive of grassroots racing, and they're going to continue to be. And they're really still going to be a major part in our whole program and what we're doing. And I've been there for 21 years. I'm very grateful for what they've done for me, my family. It's In auto racing, it's oftentimes you get caught up into moments where you're dealing with somebody and their memories are very short, and they don't remember. They turn very bitter, like when situations or changes happen. And I'm not that guy. I am very grateful for what all they've done for us and what they're going to continue to do. You know, they didn't have to do all that, so they stuck with us for the foreseeable future and supporting us. So I'm grateful for them.
One of the things when we were going through the process with Lucas Oil, like their core business obviously is oil, right? And I think that it kind of became apparent that they were wanting to focus more on that. But I think one of the things that excites you and I so much, and the Lucas Oil folks made clear, is we are a media company and we are an events company and we're getting more into that space. And I think that that's part of the reason Lucas felt comfortable with Flo having the series that they helped build, and you too, is that the sky is kind of the limit with this, right? There's no things that I truly feel this that we can't achieve together and do. And you and I, as we start strategizing and talking about things, I think that's one of the things that you're most excited about is we can do a lot together here.
Yeah, I completely agree. So in the short time that we've known about this and that the change was going to happen, obviously the support staff at Flo has been tremendous, and a lot of questions, and they've asked all it took to get everybody on board with our staff and keeping our staff intact, and that was an important first layer for them. But I'm ready to get past that. I'm ready to get to the good stuff, so what we can accomplish together.
Obviously, under the Flow banner is High Limit and all that. So do you start to think about those things too, like working with High Limit and working with USAC and Flow Racing Night in America? There's a million things like that too that are on the table now.
Absolutely. Yeah, where our mindset has been in overdrive here for a few days, and it's very overstimulating. It's exhausting, mentally exhausting, but yet, as we get past all the first layer stuff, and we can dive into other things that we can. I love going to high limit races. I've been to quite a few. I went to Las Vegas last year. I love learning from other segments in the sport, and I really feel like this opens that up even quite a bit more.
I think too an important thing. You mentioned the staff and everything staying like that, but I think the teams have reached out to me this morning. I know the teams have reached out to you. The car owners, your entire staff is coming on board. All 8 full-time employees will be full-time employees at Flo now, doing exactly the roles they were doing before. This transition should be incredibly easy for the Mark Richards of the world and the Roger Sellers of the world. I think that's important for people to know.
I completely agree. I really feel like you're only going to see 2 subtle changes. If you were receiving a check from us, the check at the header of it will change, and really the logo that's on the door of the semi trucks and the DOT number is going to change. That's really the only subtle differences you're going to tell. So it's I don't see a lot of change in any regard. The race teams should feel. it's been no secret that Lucas Oil is kind of migrated away in other divisions and other areas. So it would feel uneasy, I think, if they continued to show those signs and not be involved. But yet they stayed involved with us. They believe in this entity, and yet we're also in a really good spot with FloRacing that we can grow this for many years to come. So it's more securing to me than it ever has been.